welcome back to the channel. Another episode of Joey Collects. I'm your host as always, Joey Collects. And one day I'm going to get some other people on here. Start a little podcast of my own with a little group of people maybe. But I guess pipe dreams, right? So anyway, as you can see by the title of this video, yes, this past weekend I did probably have, I don't know why my hat sits like that. Whatever, head's weird. I had probably one of the worst toy hunts that I've been on since I started this channel or collecting in general. And it's really bothering me. It's weird. But yeah, it was just while I physically didn't buy too much, it was still fun. And I will explain why. I'll get into it. Won't be a long video, just to recap the events and things moving forward. But as always, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz and gobbledygook. Pushing for the first 75 subscribers, and then 100, and so on and so forth. You can count by 25. So I hope if you're watching this channel, if you can't, subscribe anyway. But anyway, this past weekend I went to the Woodbridge Toy Show with a friend of mine, and he's new to the collecting game. As am I. I'm talking like I'm a 10-year pro, but yeah, he's new to the collecting game. He's trying to figure out where to start, what he wants to collect. And I just kind of told him, like, just got to kind of go with the flow and see what you like and figure out your lane. Like, are you a nostalgia guy? And he's mostly a nostalgia guy. He likes Ghostbusters. He likes Batman, stuff like that. So he's a big nostalgia guy, and just collect what you're drawn to, you know? He also loves Back to the Future, and that's part of the video. So it was his first toy show. Went to the Woodbridge Toy Show. Again, didn't buy too much. I actually bought one thing. Growth, right? Who am I? But it was fun. We met people, talked about a lot of stuff. He ended up in deep conversations with people, and I was just like, look at this guy, and I just kept on pushing. Um, I did pick up one thing that actually kind of completed a set for me, so I will show that in a second. The one thing that I did really enjoy is I got to talk to a guy. Oh, it's gonna kill me. His name's gonna escape me. I will put his name in the comments down below. Um, I had his business card and everything too. It's not on my person. Wow. Can you tell this is my first time? Anyway, I got to talk to him for a while about another thing that I really love, and that's comics. Now, I don't own a comic, but I love art, and I love comic book art. I love illustrations, the way that different things are stylized, and I want to start collecting comics. I want to get them. He had graded comics. They were in the slabs, in the cases, and everything. Beautiful. Some were about $50. Some went a little higher. So I got to learn and have a nice education on the different types of seals, why the seals are different colors, what the different colors may mean. And going forward, I'm going to obviously apply that knowledge to different comic books that I come across. So if somebody tries to collect or try to push a certain comic on me that I know the seal on this, it's graded by, but for instance, if it's a green or a purple seal, it may mean something different. It will mean somebody tried to edit the book. They tried to fix the book. They tried to do something to alter it, which which obviously lowers the value and the price on that book. And I learned that from this comic book collector. He's another one who himself, he presses comics and he puts them in cases and everything. He has a whole business on it. Again, I will try to find the business card and put it in the comments below. But yeah, good guy, free education, anything I wanted to know, any comic book that I wanted to see, he gave it to me and let me see it and everything. It was a great experience. So the toy show itself, mostly pops. Well, I'll be honest, like a lot of pop tables. Nothing wrong with it. I'm very selective on pops. I have about 10, and I'll say about 5 or 6 of them are gifts. But not my forte, but different pop tables. People had a lot of classic figures that are a little before my time, or that I'm just not simply drawn to. A lot of people had some McFarlane stuff and everything. Again, not really my thing, but a decent experience nonetheless. As far as pickups, so I had 2 out of 3 of them. Again, I'm not. I love the movies, so I love the Back to the Future movies, and I love that NECA did the whole sets and everything. So I had 2 out of 3 of them. I had 2 out of 3 of the Martys. I had this one, which I hate that this guitar fell out. It kills me to no end. But I have that one. I had this one. Hoverboard and all. So my one and only pickup. Oh, that just probably broke. Of the con was the third one. Battle of the Band auditions. I mean, who can forget this scene? So this was my only pickup of the convention, but now I have all 3. That set is done. There's another Marty. He's on. He has like a hazmat suit on. What else is here? Yeah, Marty McFly, Tales from Space. There's a Doc Brown and a Biff Tannen. I don't want any of those. I have my 3. My little mini set is complete. So I want to pick up. After the convention, we actually went on a solid little toy hunt. We went to 3 different Walmarts and we went to an Ollie's. We found nothing at anything. One of the Walmarts didn't have a NECA section at all in the electronics area. There, I mean, we looked in, in the by the wrestlers and Marvel Legends and all that stuff. Bare, straight, scrape clean. There was maybe 2 basics, and I want to say, again, not counting wrestling, but like that's one of the main sections I always gravitate to: wrestling and then GI Joe and everything else. I mean, I want to say there was like 2 basics on the shelf. There was about 20 of the Eddie Kingston, the new exclusive, and then after that, I think there was the Snake Eyes 2-pack. That was about it. That was literally all on the shelves in that section. There was a whole bunch of the new Ninja Turtle stuff and everything, some Motu stuff and everything, but as far as like Joe's and all that stuff, there was nothing in 2 out of 3 of the Walmarts. The third Walmart we went to, the only thing I found that was even would remotely pick up again, and I would have picked it up, but I'm not really a wrestling person as much anymore. But it was the Ultimate Edition Kurt Angle. Saw that, looked kind of cool, but not gonna force myself to get something just because. So put that back. But again, still talking with my friend because it was his first convention, his first real time going on a toy hunt. So he was looking at Ninja Turtle figures. Again, he was looking at like some of the superpower figures and everything, the smaller ones. Saying maybe if they go on deep discount, he'll pick up some like 1 or 2 just to kind of fiddle around with them. Just talking to him all day and helping him trying to figure out what he wants to do as far as being a collector. So that was pretty much the highlight of the day. We went to an Ollie's, I introduced him to an Ollie's, and that Ollie's usually has a decent selection. That was picked clean. Only thing left on the shelves was those Marvel Legends Eternals that still are there to this day that nobody will ever pick up. The one Eternals figure I bought was the Icarus, and I took both of the head sculpts, and then I put the rest of that figure back in a box and sold it on Mercari for double the price that I bought it for. Actually, triple, because I got it on sale for like $3. So I sold it for like $10, $11. Somebody bought it. Come up for me, but that was really like the main thing of the day. It was great to just hang out, go to a toy show, meet some people, talk toys. I still have my eye on a couple things. Still kind of looking at the Mafex Nightwing. Somebody at the show had him. He wanted like 120, 125 for it, so I passed on it there. And so I'm just trying to long game it, honestly. But yeah, the highlight of the day really was just kind of getting my friend to get out. I feel like he was kind of like how everybody is, or at least how I was when I first started collecting. It was just more so of a you're in your head thing because it's you want to do it, but you don't know how you're going to be viewed for doing it. A lot of people think, you're a grown ass man. Why are you buying toys? But then you actually get into it and you start to see it for what it is and start to have fun and meeting like minded people and just be like, wow, I'm not the only like middle aged guy who just collects toys. Other people do this. And once you really notice that and see how fun it is, and it's not just guys going out doing it, women are doing it, families are taking their whole families. When we saw people's husband, wife, 2, 3 kids, kids in strollers, kids walking around collecting toys as families. Like that was awesome. So the experience of it all was great. Once the convention itself was okay. Um, I didn't have big expectations anyway, but it was nice to again talk to new people, meet new people, and just the toy community as it always is. And I'm looking forward to ToyCon in March. That's my main thing. I'm really looking forward to. I know it's a little bit away, but it was nice to get him out, help him get his feet wet in the toy collecting game and everything, and introduce him to just the toy community. So that was the experience. Yes, it was probably again my worst toy hunt ever. I feel like I've gone on other toy hunts before and I've picked up at least 2, 3 things of things that I've actually really looked for or things I've wanted or not knew what it was, but it caught my eye and I was like, I have to have it. Definitely was not one of those times. But it was great for what it was. It was a great experience. It was great to just hang out, have fun, and just talk toys as always. So that's pretty much it. That is the video. I know it's been a couple days. I worked like 52 different jobs of a man of many hats, as you've probably seen on my channel. I'll continue to change them every time I do an episode. But that's really it. I look forward to the future, see what the future holds. I should have some new content coming out soon also. What do you guys think about maybe doing a toy news show? I'm thinking every Friday doing a toy news show. Something like that would be really cool, I think. I don't know if I want to live stream it. If I live stream it, let me know down below if you watch this. Let me know if you would tune in if I live stream something. That would be great. I love to just hang out live, talk to you guys, see what you guys are interested in, what you want to do, what you like, what you collect. And if not, maybe I'll just go through and just say like the toy news that the week that was, or something like that. The toy news that was. That I don't know. Working title. Help me out with that too. Again, can you tell it's my first time? Goodness. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. You already know what to do. Until then, have fun, stay safe, happy hunting.